we're going to be soldering on the power connector. This is a USB-C port. It's probably my favourite part that I've found lately, because normally with a USB-C port it has 24 pins and they're really fine pitch, but I found these ones which are 6 pins, which has 2 for power, 2 for ground, and then there's two resistors to tell the other device that it is actually a charging device. It's quite loads easier to do than a 24 pin nightmare. So what we're going to do is put it in place, and then we're going to have to flip it over, lean it on something, because we're just going to do 2 of the anchor pins on the front. Just do 1 for now, turn it over because look at the state of that, and then what we do is just apply some heat to the anchor pin. We'll get nice and flat. We'll just do the other side just to keep it in place, and then we've got to solder these 6 pins. I have found, I think I found this footprint, and the pads on it were just about the right size for the pads for the actual feet on this, so I made them slightly larger, so it is slightly easier, because otherwise you had to pre-tin them, and I didn't quite like that. So now you can just like solder them and it wicks along. So what you can do, we've got a super fine solder 9 tip on this one. You can always buy like a pack. I have like a pack of all different random tips. You can always just make your own by grinding them down as well, but you just want to apply a little bit of solder to each one. Like I say, with these new pads, it is an actual breeze to solder. Just keep your tip nice and clean. Oh crap! See a little bit of bridge in there. We managed to get rid of it. This for fine tip soldering iron. There you go. Nearly done. So they're done, and now what we need to do is add in our 5.1k resistors. This is to tell that the device that you're getting power from, that it is a downstream device, like a power charge device. I'm using these Super 0603 resistors, but hopefully in the kit there'll be a 1206. As again, just do one side, solder one side, and then let's have a look. Solder it on, and then we'll just solder the other side. Put a blob on it, and a blob this side. Just make sure that's on, and then just double check them connectors, but they look pretty separated there. We're about to test this out until we get the power board on down here. So once we get that in, I'll plug it in and we'll test it out. And I'll also test it out both ways, just in case you have a problem.